I want to see. Let's go! All day, baby. Nice shot. Keep going.
Let's go!
Hey.
It's time to play now.
One more. You're like money in the bank. Well, excuse me.
Yes. Easy work. Yes. Hey, hit me up.
How you feeling, NP?
Good, ready to go.
Love to hear it.
Hey, MP.
The countdown starts now. From New Orleans, Jess Blocks from Bourbon Street. The Nuggets taking on the Pelicans. For Denver, just one win in their last 8 games. An air of unpredictability surrounds this franchise. But they are still a dangerous team, and they'll try to... It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. So the Nuggets win the tip. It has been a strange year for a few teams that thought they'd start a little stronger, Greg.
Yeah, what you see on paper coming into the season, that means very little until you're put to the test. But these teams have time to make adjustments in their schemes and personnel.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Then it's Ellis, and it's Luol in a point guard. And it's Ingram missing. And here's Denver. Ellis outside. There's the three. Kessler with the rebound. Last outing for Denver, they won that game against the Kings. Monroe looking around.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
First team foul.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Ingram against Ellis. Shot clock at 6. And it's Ingram missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Jokic passes to Ellis. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Jokic. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Jokic has got the first points on the scoreboard for Denver.
It takes body control, concentration, and skill to score against that kind of defense. Jokic's doing a really nice job inside.
Monroe outside. Passes it to McDonald. Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here is Luol, covered by Monroe. That's tipped.
And you talk about motivation. MP getting a chance to take on an award-winning opponent here tonight.
And MP has always wanted a chance to go against the best in the league. Well, tonight, he gets that chance. And there's the pass to Jokic. Here's to Roman. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And Monroe kicks to Ingram. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Unable to get that one. The Nuggets trail. And when it comes to Nikola Jokic, Clark, is it fair to say he's the best second-round pick ever?
Absolutely, you'd have to put him at the top of the list. I mean, we're talking about a multi-time MVP and perhaps the best passing big man of all time, too. I don't know of any other second-rounders that have those kind of bona fides.
The wall. The Nuggets with another miss.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Out to the wing. Here's McDonald. Good on the triple. He has 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound in this one. New Orleans leading by 4. Here's Monroe. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at New Orleans. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, Denver, 10 games behind.
And I think for New Orleans, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Denver shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
It's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
To the paint. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
You know, you look at Ingram, and he's slight of build, and some folks question whether he could be an effective inside scorer in the NBA with every bucket like that. Those questions are being answered.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
A moment now to see the numbers for Monroe. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. Tops in scoring. And he's first in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Ingram passes to Kessler. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Pass to Jokic. 13 feet away. And another miss by Denver.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Here is Luol, covered by Monroe. Luol misses.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Monroe outside. Kershaw defended by Gordon, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Pass to Ellis. And here's Jokic. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Gordon for three. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Denver calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Kane, he's checked in for New Orleans. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Pass to Kessler. Here's McDonald. Again, the Pelicans score.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Gordon with a screen on Monroe. Now the pass to Jokic. Over Kessler. The Nuggets with another miss.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Five on the clock. Here's McDonald. That one wide left. The Nuggets trail by 15. From deep, Jokic. Kane grabs the board.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball, and able to help them close this gap.
Here's Monroe. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Ellis surveying the D. Jokic finds Gordon. Here is Luol. Denver passing it around. Here's Teroman. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Pelicans leading by 18. Monroe outside. Offensive rebound.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Ellis against Ingram. For the three. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Monroe. Another one falls for New Orleans.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Here's Luol. Outside Gordon. Unloads. And he hits the jump shot.
Boy, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead.
McDonald passes to Kane. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Pass to McDonald. Off target from outside. The Nuggets trail by 20. Jokic with the screen on Monroe. Luol passes to Jokic. Here is Luol. Pass to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Over Kessler. Jokic, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And this is Gordon's sweet spot. An awesome dunker who loves getting in tight and wrecking the rim.
Monroe, the pass to McDonald. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here is Luol, covered by Monroe. Pelicans with the rebound. Kessler's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Steps back. Gordon against Monroe. Passes it to Kane. They could use a bucket. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. The Nuggets trail by 18. 36 seconds left here in the first quarter. Offline from the top of the key.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And it's Ingram missing.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
It's tipped. The drive by Monroe. Lays it up and banks it in. Monroe's got 9.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. Back to Ellis. The pass to the wall. Goes up at the stripe. And no good that time. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Now, here is Monroe. He's got 9. The 3. And the basket by Sanchez. Sanchez has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Clutch in the last time out against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He ended up with 28 points, and his passing was phenomenal with a ton of assists. A fantastic performance from him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Buries it from three-point range.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans.
Let's keep it up.
Both teams will make substitutions. With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the top rebounding teams in the NBA this season. Second, the Pelicans.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
And that one misses. Hey, Special K, in your playing days, you were such a strong defender. Who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Hey, I appreciate the love, partner, but strong defender attached to my name back in the day would not mix well, if we're talking truth. But I will tell you, the hardest guy I had to deal with was Bernard King. He gave me fits. He was relentless in his pursuit of the pumpkin. They ran a bunch of stuff for him when he was playing for the Knicks, and that dude could put it in the basket.
Here's McDonald. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his fifth basket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Gordon kicks to Ellis. Right at the free throw line. Pelicans pull it in.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to McDonald. There's a good screen. No good on the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Down low. Stolen away. And here comes the break. No good from Carney. Denver's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Dishes it to Luol. Ellis outside. He kicks it to Gordon. Pass to Luol. Just 3 to shoot. From outside, off the mark.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Teardrop shot. Monroe, no good. The Nuggets shooting only 21% from the field so far. Here is Luol, covered by Monroe.
New Orleans foul. Carney. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Gordon. His last outing, 16 points for him. Luol kicks to Gordon.
You know, he started off shooting it pretty well, but here in the second, he has started to falter.
To the inside, Sanchez. Great defense that time from Ellis.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Passes it to Sanchez. New Orleans moving it around. Monroe outside. The pass to Sanchez. A three-pointer is right on target. Sanchez has got 12 in the game.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Zubac's a screen on Monroe. Pass to Gordon. And another miss by Denver. Pelican shooting it quite well, 52% from the field in the second quarter. Monroe, the pass to McDonald.
2 minutes.
Monroe outside.
2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal. Not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Teroman. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Here is Luol, covered by Monroe. Screen by Zubac. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Third team foul.
The Nuggets had shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier. So both teams making some changes here. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Pass to Monroe. It's Ingram on the wing. He's guarded by Ellis, and it's Ingram missing.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And it's Gordon missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Teroman. And so it's New Orleans, sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's...
Well, you love the points off the bench. Must be nice to be a starter and come back into the game with a larger lead. Makes life easier, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you appreciate the way this roster's been constructed. Strong in a number of areas. And let's take a look at... And that is it for halftime, folks.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. So on the floor for Denver. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Then it's Ellis, and it's Luol in at the point. And here are the Nuggets now. Passes to Jokic. On the wing, Gordon. And the pass to Luol. Clock at 4. Inside. Jokic, a beautiful reverse layup. Jokic has got his second basket of the game.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Monroe, the pass to McDonald. For three, Ingram. And it's Denver with the rebound. Gordon's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Uncovered. And the basket is good. Gordon's got 6.
Gordon's jumper really looking good, showing you how dangerous he is from the mid-range.
And here is Monroe. He's got 13. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And they are in the top third in the league in blocks. Rim protection, obviously important to them, and they have the horses to do it.
And you said it. They're among the best teams in the league in transition. An up-tempo offense suits their talent to a T. They push the ball as much as they can. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Gordon dishes to Ellis. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Pass to Gordon. The feed to Luol. Over Monroe. Pelicans with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Nikola Jokic amazes teammates with his vision. Aaron Gordon says he's a basketball genius. He plays it like chess, seeing it 3 steps ahead. You've always got to keep your eye on him when he has the ball because he'll find you. Even if you don't think you're open, you're open. He's a point guard, just in a center's body. Kevin?
That is very true. David, thanks. Over to the left wing. McDonald hits the three-point bomb. 24 points for him.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Pass to Gordon. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by Monroe. Monroe's got 4 rebounds in this game. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. There's the dish to Ingram. Passes it to McDonald. Launches from deep. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 6 assists in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they double up Gordon. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
And they're moving it up. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And another miss by Denver.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Monroe, the pass to McDonald. No good from outside.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
The pass to the wall. Knocks it loose. Monroe against Ellis. To the paint. Here is Luol. Still yet to score. Ellis finds Gordon. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Monroe, the pass to McDonald. Ingram outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Ingram's got 5.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Down low, here's Teroman, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot. You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
To the middle. High, arcing shot. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Nuggets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime.
And what a player Nikola Jokic has become. Clark, a monster at that center position.
Greg, he's one of the players I enjoy watching the most. I mean, he is so good as a center. The scoring, the passing, the rebounding, all of it's there for Joker. And he makes it look easy the way he handles himself. Beautiful to watch that man play hoop. Well, I think it's big whenever Ingram connects from distance, especially, though, when answering back like he did there.
Pass to Ellis. Pass to Luol, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Zubac is checked in for Denver. And that's good as he... Gets both of his shots. New Orleans with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's the screen. Monroe wide open. Nice shot from the wing. Monroe's got 15 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Luol. Screen by Zubac. Shot clock at 5. Luol kicks to Zubac from downtown. Rebound by Monroe. Monroe's got 5 rebounds tonight. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
There's the pass to Zubac. Pelicans pull it in. Kane's got 4 rebounds in this game. Monroe with it. He's got 15. Pass to Carney. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Rozier. Another shot. Carney with the bucket. Carney's got his first bucket in this one.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Ellis, the pass to Gordon. From outside the arc. Rebound by Monroe. Well, for New Orleans, shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. with the fadeaway. Again, the Pelicans score.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Teroman. The Nuggets with another miss.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Monroe, the pass to Sanchez. On the wing, Rozier. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Monroe outside. Pulls up on the wing. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Pass to Gordon, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And a chance here to check out the league's scoring leaders. You take a look at Monroe, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
Passes it to Sanchez. Back to Monroe. There's 1:47 left in the third. To the inside. And it's Rozier that time on the assist by Monroe. Rozier's got his 3rd basket of the night. Now the pass to Zubac. Here's Herter. Rozier defending. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Sanchez. Gordon with the defensive effort. Denver's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Stolen by Monroe. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Soto. And again, Denver no good. So Rozier will bring it up for the Pelicans. With the step back. Pass to Sanchez. Monroe outside. They set the pick. Into the lane. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Byers passes to Gordon. On the wing, Gordon. Pass to Herter. Soto covered by Monroe. Here's Byers. And the rejection by Monroe. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Monroe. 15 seconds left in the third. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Three-pointer. It's good from long range. Monroe's got 11 in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's New Orleans with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got Monroe, also Terry Rozier out there, and it's Kane in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz. And then on Friday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Inside, here's Herter. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Carney's got 5 rebounds tonight. Monroe outside. Clark, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. Then you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
2 points. That one goes.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Monroe outside. Passes it to Kane. Now, here's Rozier. Monroe outside. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pick. That 3 off the mark. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. To the middle, here's Jokic. No good there. So Rozier will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Monroe's shot is good.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Denver shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Denver passing it around. In the corner, it's Paisley. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Goes up on the wing. Monroe's shot is good. Monroe's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Bounce pass Herter. Poked away. Stolen by Monroe. For the finish. And it's slammed in by Monroe.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Byers passes to Herter. Hands it from downtown.
For 3.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And Monroe kicks to Rozier. To the left wing. The pass to Sanchez. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Monroe. And it's Monroe finishing it off.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's had.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Rozier against Herter. Right block shot. It's rebounded by New Orleans. one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Sinks the three-pointer.
You've got to defend this. I mean, Rozier is more than willing to take the three ball if you give it to him.
Pass to Byers. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still can close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income.
4 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%. 5 for 9. Here is Luol, covered by Monroe. Takes the 13-footer, and another miss by Denver. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Shoots from the elbow. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Ellis. Here is Luol. Jokic high post. Over Rozier. Jokic with the bucket.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
The Pelicans have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Monroe the pass to Lofton. Rozier for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Passes it to Luol. So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you've somehow failed, and that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
Lofton grabs the board.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. New Orleans making some changes here. Carney's checked in, and it's Austin Reeves. In for Rozier. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Nuggets. Here's Monroe. And the pass to Reeves. Drills the baseline jumper. Reeves has got his first basket.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Out left to the wing. Jokic inside. A stupendous finish in traffic. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Now Monroe. Pass to Sanchez. To the paint. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here is Luol, covered by Monroe. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Here is Luol. From the arc. Rebounded by Carney. Carney's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Monroe. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Down low. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Monroe outside. Pass to Sanchez. Cracks in the tray. Sanchez has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for New Orleans.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Luol passes to Jokic. No good that time. New Orleans has gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Monroe. Good on the bucket. Monroe's got 37.
And didn't have to go strong there. Just a little bit of the finger roll to get it up over the deep.
Luol passes to Jokic. To the wing on the left. Corner shot. A nice shot by Luol.
Elite vision from Jokic. He knows exactly where his teammates are at all times. And recognizes the defense, too.
Now, here is Monroe. Tight defense on him. And Gordon over to help. Passes it to Carney. From deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Jokic kicks to Luol. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Jokic a screen. Here's the floater. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. 6 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's a nice job by Jokic getting fouled in the act, and we know he's going to cash in most times.
Nikola Jokic, 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Jokic. And Jokic drops them both.
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
They set the pick. Monroe outside. Here's Sanchez. He's guarded by Ellis, and it's good for 2. Sanchez has got 10 points in just the second half.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pelicans.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Clutch.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
And the basket by Sanchez.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
Now into the lineup for your Pelicans. Number 41, Kenneth Lofton.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ellis outside. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One. Was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
That's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.
Great effort. Nicely done.
Good game, MP.